I'm going to do the Sagittarius weekly energy for July 10th to the 17th. And this may or may not be a message for you. All right, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Sun card, Eight of Swords, and Seven of Swords. All right, I feel like you're not feeling very strong. I feel like you're carrying a lot on your shoulders. I feel like you're feeling off, like you're not feeling balanced. You're not feeling like you're not able to move forward. I feel like you're feeling stuck. I feel like you have a lot of weight on your shoulders. You have a lot on your mind. There's a lot that you're going through. But I feel like things didn't turn out the way that you wanted to. There was something that you thought was going to happen. You were thinking that maybe if you reached out to someone that they were going to respond to you, or you know, maybe that you met somebody new and they're not being who you thought they were. Like you thought that this was going to be a great relationship, but it wasn't. Or maybe you just have a lot on your mind because of everything that's going on lately, and you're just feeling, you know, a little overwhelmed. You're not really sure where this is all going to go. You're not sure what's going to be happening. But I do feel like because you have the Eight of Swords reversed, okay, this way it says that you're not able to move forward, you're restricted by fear, but I feel like since it came out upside down, I feel like you're going to have a breakthrough, and it's going to be very positive because we have the Sun card, which is in the upright position. So I feel like it's going to be very positive, that you're going to have a breakthrough, that you're going to be able to turn these cards around, where you're going to be able to get past a difficult situation, and you're going to feel more balanced, and you're not going to have this weight on your shoulders. I feel like you put too much energy into a certain situation, like you put all your eggs in this one basket, and that basket got turned over and the eggs broke. You know, I feel like you put so much energy into something that didn't turn out the way that you wanted to. And sometimes it's frustrating, and we can't see the reasons why that didn't turn out right then, but then down the road, you know, we have something that's even better that comes along, and you're like, oh, that's why that didn't work out. I'm so happy that didn't work out. Like that would, if I had followed that path, it just, you know, if I had kept dating that person, or I'd kept in contact with that person, I know I wouldn't be in a good place, you know. And sometimes every time I've tried to push something to make something happen, like it just never turns out right. And I'm like, oh, why did I do that? You know, why did I keep pushing for something? Like it was pushing against me, but I was pushing back. And then I'm like, oh, why did I do that? If I had just let it go, then I wouldn't be in this mess that I'm in right now. And I kind of feel like that's you. I feel like there is some change coming, okay? You're going to be able to let go of something. You're going to be able to release something. This represents transformation and rebirth. It's releasing what's no longer useful, that you keep hanging on to because of fear of change. And by doing that, you're denying what's good coming in. Like that's what I was, you know, trying to say, is that like every time, you know, if you're busy, like for dating, let's say, if you're trying to make a relationship work with somebody that you really know, and you know that this really isn't going to work, this person is not, I feel like, you know, you just know in your gut that it's not right, but you keep hanging on to this, and you're blocking yourself from meeting that person that really is right for you and is right for that other person that you're with. So it's not, you're not only stopping yourself from meeting someone who's a better match, you're stopping this other person from meeting the person that's a better match for them also. So I found that really helped me a lot. So if I meet somebody new, that I don't try and force something. You know, it should be something that's natural. Is it going to be perfect? No, you're going to have ups and downs. But it feels more natural. It feels safer. It feels more positive. It feels like it's moving forward. You know, and I feel like that's what you've done, is that you know, maybe you've held on to something, but you know, obviously everyone has to do what works best for them, but the cards are saying is to be able to release that. And I feel like with the Eight of Swords being reversed is that you are able to release that. You are getting to the point where you are able to release what's not working for you, what's not, you know, a positive, you know, thing for you. Like it could do with a job where you're hanging on to this job that you really hate, you don't want to do, but there's like a better job out there for you, but you're not going to be able to find that if you keep hanging on to this old job. Obviously you shouldn't leave this job until you have the new one secured, but maybe it's just as much as just looking on the web to see what other jobs are out there or opportunities are out there, or maybe it's like a new YouTube channel that you want to start. So you do that on the side along with keeping this job, and you start to build up that YouTube channel or this other side thing, and you build that up to the point where you're able to support yourself with the new thing and you can let go of the old thing. So I feel like that's, you know, there's some big changes coming for you, some big decisions that you need to do. Some breakups, you know, something that needs to be torn down to be rebuilt on a stronger foundation. You know, like I said, it could have to do with a job, is, like I said, leaving an old job to pursue this new one, or it could be a relationship where you need to break up with this person so that you can find someone who's better, or it's, if you're in a current relationship, that you sort of tear this relationship down to the bare bones and you say, okay, we need to rebuild this in a different way because the way it's been has not been working for me. It's just, you know, opening up those doors, that vulnerability, but to be able to rebuild this relationship in a stronger way. And this results in an awakening, a renewal, feeling more, having this new beginning, feeling a lot, you know, the sun, just having that brightness, you know, letting that back in. Just, you know, this is also the karmic card, so it's, you know, past efforts are rewarded, you know, new beginnings are about to start, you know, your past efforts of not hanging on to something that isn't working for you, that's tearing you down, and, you know, releasing that and building yourself back up, and good things start to flow your way. All right, let's see, let's do one of these. So obviously this is something that's not going to happen overnight. You know, this is something that you have to work towards. And it's something that sometimes you'll take one step forward and you'll take 2 steps back. And then you're like, oh, you get frustrated. But you have to keep going. You have to keep moving because you are making forward progress. All right, we have judgment. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. So if it is, you know, the first step is to do that soul searching, is to, you know, look for those, for what's really going on in your life, and what do you really want in your life, and where do you want to be, and is this, you know, a relationship that you want to fight for, or is this a relationship that you want to move on with, whether it's with a family, a friend, a partner, a job, you know, whatever the situation is that you're dealing with, that what do you want to do in this relationship? Luck, you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. All right, and that's sort of what I've said throughout the reading, is to be strong, be optimistic, have that strength. Some days you'll feel stronger than others, and, you know, that's okay, because it's not always going to be, you know, rainbows and unicorns. There's going to be the days where it's not so much. All right, so this is the Unikite, and this promotes self-awareness and self-love, and it all starts with you. It all starts with you loving yourself, you looking out for yourself, you doing what's going to be best for you, and making yourself stronger so that you can, you know, move forward and have the people around you be in a positive light, in a positive way. Because you have to work on yourself first before you can give to others. You know, you can't give to someone else if you're, you know, not in a good place, if you feel broken, if you feel sad, and you don't feel strong. All right. Lots going on for you, but I know you can do it. All right, I know you can push through. You can turn this card around so you're not carrying this burden. The sun is coming in for you, okay? Keep thinking that way. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.